Love and light and peace and blessings. And thanks for tuning in with Goddess Hadiyah. I want to know why do some females want what another female has? And I'm talking about in reference to a man. And sometimes these females will argue and fight over another woman, fight and argue with another woman over a man that she might have been sleeping with. Not realizing that this man don't have respect for her, the one he's cheating on, the one he's cheating with. He don't have respect for neither one of them because he's lying. He's lying to both of them. So he doesn't respect neither one of them. And I don't understand why would a woman want to be with a man who cheats. And let me say this. Cheaters are liars, but not all liars are cheaters. Because you could be a liar, but that don't mean you're going to cheat. But all cheaters are liars. Because when they cheating, they are lying. And a lot of times the other woman, because she's not loving herself and don't have the spirit of discernment, they realize she's just being used, believes otherwise. Because she doesn't have a spirit of discernment. She doesn't love herself, and she doesn't realize that she deserves better than this. Why you want to share a man with someone else, especially a man who can't do nothing for you but that? Arguing and fighting over a man that doesn't respect either one of you, because if he respected either one of them, they wouldn't be in this situation now. That's number one. Number two, it's crazy how the other woman always thinks she knows what she's talking about. No one knows a man better than the woman that he is with, the woman that he is experiencing, the woman that's experiencing him. An outside woman can't tell a woman who has been with a man 5, 10 years, even 3 years, nothing about that man, how good a man or how bad a man is, because she's the one that's been experiencing him. The one that's cheating with him, you're not getting everything that comes with him. He's giving you the good side of him because he needs to show you and do that to get what he wants from you. But you can't tell the woman over here nothing about what kind of man she got, because you haven't experienced him as long as the one that he's cheating on. Now, when that woman tells you that he is not going to be able to take care of your child because he can't take care of the one she already got, you should believe her. You should believe her. I had to tell someone that. I told them, because, I was cheated on. Infidelity is what you call it, right? And the woman popped up pregnant, and she was proud to be pregnant by him and having his baby. And I told her, I said, I don't know why he would get you pregnant when he can't take care of the babies, the children he already have. And she said, well, he's going to take care of mine. And I wanted to know why, how, when. I knew him. I'm married to him. I have experienced him. He has a child before me and a child with me, and he was unable to provide. So how can he provide for a third child when he can't provide for the other two? By magic? Because I was waiting to see that happen, then come to find out, he ended on child support for that child. So now you cheated with a man that neither one of y'all can take care of. And I was the wife. And let me tell you something, I was like, okay, he don't do nothing. So maybe I get the courts involved. But it was very embarrassing because when I went to go file for child support, I was told that he doesn't make enough money for me to be granted child support because the non-custodial parent have to be able to provide for themselves. So see, we be making dumb mistakes when we choose, man. You understand? I'm guilty of that. And I was sitting in the court house in the room while the court clerk was calling him, asking for some more pay stubs. Yeah, it was very embarrassing. But I just wound up dropping the petition. I was like, Why I'm doing this? Why am I doing this? Why? And I just dropped the petition, even though the mastery judge told me that I have a that the child has a right to have both parents financially support the child. And I told the judge, well, my child have everything she wants financially, so she's all right. But the judge, she was like, well, I understand where you're coming from. If you want to change your mind, we gotta do it interstate. Have Philly work with New York State. I ain't had no time for that bullshit. I dropped the petition and went on with my life and continued doing what I was doing for my child, because my mom did teach me that no matter what, you should always be able to take care of your child and provide the basic things for your children, because there's no guarantee you that a man is going to be with you forever, or that he's going to end up being a good dad to your child. So you should be able to take care of your children with or without a man, and that's what I went and did. But for this woman to tell me that he's going to take care of her child, now you end up on child support. And this is what we get when we want what another woman has, thinking that we're going to get something great. She didn't get nothing great, because I didn't have nothing great. Learning to love yourself and know your worth is the most important thing you can do for yourself. Healing from your trauma, from your daddy issues, from being abused, neglected, all those traumas. You got to get help for it. You got to heal from it, because when you don't heal, you end up with someone who ain't going to treat you right, who's going to use you, who's going to manipulate you, lie to you. And then you bring kids into the world out of that fucked up situation. And now they got trauma because they had two traumatic parents who never got healing, that came together and produced them. And now nobody want to break the generational curse, and now they grow up with them damn issues and get into an unhealthy relationships. When you do not love yourself as a woman, know your worth, you end up in situations where the man is going to use you and abuse you. And let me tell y'all something. Just because a man desires you don't mean he values you. Just because he want to have sex with you don't mean he want to be with you. Just because he lay down and have sex with you don't make him your damn man either. A man knows what he wants. He knows who he wants to make the wife, the girlfriend, or whatever. He knows what he going to do with you when you give him that time. So you have to come into a man's life and offer him more than cooking and cleaning and some coochie. Because there are great men out there. But the ones that you are messing with is because that's what you are attracting, because you need to go help yourself. Now, when you go here, you still gonna attract that, but you're gonna have the spirit of discernment, and you're gonna turn that down, because you're gonna know that one's not right for you. But arguing and fighting over a damn man that's not worth nobody's time. Women gotta grow up, learn to love yourself, and start holding these men accountable. Because a man cannot sleep or cheat on his woman if another woman doesn't open her legs for him or give him the time of the day. Women need to start looking out for other women and stop trying to take. I gotta go.